guys, happy Friday. Quick update with me. I'm 21 days away from my histo. I had some issues with my time off work request and medical leave, so I'll be posting a video on my personal channel about that hopefully this weekend, and when I do, I'll add the link down below. So that's basically what's up with me. Other than that, I've just been working a lot and kind of spring cleaning, prepping the house for new things to come. So this week's topic is how you would tell your children about transgender, or kind of teach them about gender in general. So I'm gonna have my partner come in a little bit, and kind of we'll discuss together what our plan is for the children we plan on having in the future. So yeah, but for right now, I wanted to talk about some work that I did this week. I reached out to my first gender therapist. She is a children's therapist, and she works with trans individuals, and now her practice is going more towards trans children, which is obviously a logical place for her to go. One of the blog posts that I'll post below that she's done, she posts like monthly at least, if not more, is the difference between consistency, persistence, and insistent. So basically, if the child is exhibiting one or all of these, you should be paying attention. I guess more I'm referring to recognizing the gender non-conformingness in your child. So if they're consistent or persistent about, like, no, I'm a boy, or I want to play with boy toys or whatnot, then you should really try and listen to them, because children can know as young as like 4 or 6 what gender that they identify with. The insistent one is not as common, because there's some kids who don't know how or aren't comfortable expressing that out loud, even though they are showing the consistent or persistent signs. So it doesn't have to be one or the other. It could be all three. It could be a combination of them. In my experience, I would say that I was a gender non-conforming child, but my parents didn't really recognize or want to accept that. But most gender non-conforming children understand the rules of society or school or whatever, and know that they basically need to fit into this little box, and if not, they'll kind of get in trouble for that, which shouldn't be how they feel, but that is. Sorry, it's a trash truck. So if your kid and like is telling you that they want to be a girl, or for their nightly prayers is praying to wake up as a girl, or praying for a penis, or asking Santa for those types of things, then that's their indirect way of asking you for help, and you as their parent should really listen and try and accept and recognize that your child is their own individual, and everyone has expectations for their children, but they're going to grow up to be who they were meant to be and who they feel comfortable being, not who you expect them to be, and you should really support and encourage that. So I have some worksheets here if you guys want a copy of them. Either message below and I can email them to you or something like that. But the first one, let me see if you can see this, is the I know someone who is changing. So this would be for you to like sit down with a kid. And so, for example, if we did this for my nephews, it would, originally before I transitioned, it would say, my aunt is changing. They were born a girl, but they're changing into a boy. And it has all of the little like fill in the blank things, and it's like helps them just recognize like this is how it was, but this is how it's gonna be. This was their name, but this is their name now, so now they're my uncle. And to like not really make a big deal when you do it, just kind of like have it be a little workshop you do at the kitchen table after dinner or something. And it's usually that simple for kids, like, okay, that's fine, and they just go about their business and play. If you're more thinking that your child is non-gender conforming, there's like little other worksheets I have that says, how do you feel? And then it says, I'm a boy with a boy heart and a boy brain, or I'm a boy with a girl heart and a girl brain, and any of the combinations in between. So, it says, like, some people are born with boy bodies but have the hearts and brains of girls. And then at the bottom it says, I think I have a heart of a blank and a brain of a blank. And so that way you can see where your child is identifying with, not necessarily asking them, are you a boy or a girl? Because obviously they're going to tell you what they think is you're expecting the answer to be. So yeah, if you guys want any of those papers, message me below and I'll try and get you the link for them. Hey guys, how's it going? This is Danielle here. What are our plans for having kids?
Well, we do plan on definitely having children, and if it was up to this guy, we probably would already have kids, but, I did a pretty good job of convincing him that we should probably wait a few years and do some traveling and enjoy, you know, time to ourselves a little bit first. So the plan is to have kids probably within the next 5 years, and I've always thought of adoption as a great option, so adoption is a great option. I feel like there's a lot of kids out there that need good homes, and I've never been one to really think of myself as being pregnant, so I thought that that would be a really great opportunity for us to give someone a great home. But we've also talked a little bit about trying to get pregnant more recently.
And how do you think we should go about discussing gender with our kids?
Growing up as a girl that never liked pink, like I actually loathe the color, I'm just now starting to like get into it here and there. I was always really unhappy with having girly toys. Like, I had Barbies, but I had Barbies that I kept all nice and neat and pretty, and
like still in the box.
Yeah, like half of my Barbies were probably still in the box. Whereas my sisters would like chop their hair off and like cover them in permanent marker and stuff like that. So the toys that I really played with were like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I absolutely loved them. So I've always wanted to have my children raised with gender neutral toys. Can't talk. And have them kind of decide what they want to play with. So it's a little bit more difficult to do so because toys now are so gender oriented. It's like you either have the super pink, foofy, princessy kind of girly stuff, or you have like, you know, G.I. Joes and like dinosaurs and stuff that's like really considered trucks and really boy stuff. Like, you know, you either get dirty because you're a boy, or you
I definitely liked playing Legos when I was younger, which I feel like since they were like building things, I kind of got away with, but most like things growing up were more girlier toys, and I would just kind of like push those to the back of the closet.
Yeah, so we kind of intend on having our children wear more gender neutral colors. So like green or yellow or orange, or, you know, things that don't necessarily mark the child as like boy or girl immediately.
Until they want to like make their own decision, like, I want to wear that sock and that sock today. If you want to wear 2 different socks, go ahead.
Yeah, and if we have a boy that wants to wear a tutu and pink cowboy boots, totally fine. We're just going to kind of let them do their thing and kind of figure out on their own what they want to do. We definitely don't want to stifle them
where they fit or where they feel comfortable, and not like, I was also like left-handed when I was little, and I got like in trouble for being left-handed and was corrected to being right-handed. So I feel like that's another thing, like, just let your kid kind of become who they are. And even though every parent has like their dream for what their kid should be or whatever. So
yeah, as long as they're happy and healthy and they're not harming themselves or anybody else, I'm in support of it, really.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Sure.
So I hope you all have a good weekend. Below I'm going to post a link to the TransLove Take 2 page, which is a group of partners of F2Ms that are kind of documenting their journey through our processes. My fiance was on the channel last time they did it, and the Monday's Mama, Kari, how you doing? check her out, and yeah, everybody have a good one.